Hey y'all, it's Maddie from the Itty Bitty Homestead Committee, and today I am going to talk about which rabbits we are taking to the show on Saturday, so let's hop right into it. So if you've been following me for a while, it should come as no surprise that we're taking Strawberry. If you don't know who Strawberry is, hi, welcome to the channel. He is one of the top show bucks that we have in our barn currently. He'll be going to the senior buck youth show in Ignacio with us, and the only problem I have with him currently is he is right on his weight limit. He is 4.5 pounds. So for the next couple of days, I'm going to cut his feed back just a little bit, just to get him slightly underweight, just in case the scale is off at show, because he is getting a little chunky. But this is Sydney's show buck, and we're super excited to see if he can win us another best of breed or best of show. He's done it before. I'm sure he can do it again, but it's always nice to see what kind of competition there is for Sydney, especially in a show we've never been at before. So we're super excited to take him and see how he does, and he is just an amazing little show bunny. He just kind of sits there and chills and poses on his own, perfect for a kid. Next, we have my silver fox buck, Eduardo. He's going to be showing as an intermediate buck, and this is going to be his debut show. Very excited to see what the judges have to say about him. I'm afraid that he's going to be slightly over-ticked in his silvering, but it's like right on the line, and it's probably going to be like judge's choice or judge's opinion on whether or not he is or not. And as you can see, I'm going through my show book to verify. But other than that, I really like his high point. He's a little pinched in the hindquarters, but I love his shoulder. So I'm very excited to see what a judge has to say about him. And he overall is just a super sweet, easy to handle buck. He is a little mischievous, but nothing a little handling can't take. And I'm just checking out his ear tattoo here just to verify that it took from Friday and to see if we're going to need to work on re-inking that before our show. But overall, I am very pleased with how Eduardo has been coming up. Love his depth. He's really filling out great. I cannot wait to see how he looks as a senior, because with most rabbits, they mature over age and look better. Next, we have Wiley. Again, this is a debut show for him, and he is going to be showing as a junior buck. As you can see, he has less weight on him and less fullness on him than Eduardo does, and it's amazing the difference between 2 months can make. I don't like his shoulder quite as much as I like Eduardo's shoulder, but I will say that I like his hindquarters better, and he's going to fill out better on his depth, and he's a very balanced looking rabbit, so I'm very happy with that. It is funny though, because Wiley is a bit of a jerk, and he's kind of hard to handle at times, but for whatever reason, him and I just really click, so he does very well for me when it comes to posing. Again though, really want to work on that shoulder, because it's just looking really long here. But with that being said, I really want to know what a judge has to say, because both Eduardo and Wiley are going to be my first breeding bucks for my Silver Fox program. So I want to see how they shape up and how a professional eye would rate them. Because when you're unsure about an animal that you have in your breeding program, it's always amazing to have a second opinion on that animal. That way you don't go barn blind. And if anyone in my comments does show silver foxes, I would love to hear their opinion. So, everyone knows Moose Man, and this is kind of a false advertisement here. Moose is probably not going with us to show, and that is because I weighed him, and he is 0.5 pound under for SOP weight. Which and you could see me in my frustration, because I'm so angry because I want to show him so bad. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get 0.5 pound on him by the time show gets here. And to be honest, I don't think I want 0.5 pound on him, because he looks very well proportionate at his weight. And I know he's a smaller buck. So unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to show him, which is, it's sad, because I really do like him. And if nothing else, I would love to hear an opinion on my Champagne d'Argent Moose, because he is just such a good boy. And if I wasn't worried that Belle was pregnant right now, I would try to put her in for show. I'm going to palpate her and see. I have a few more up in the rafters of replacing Moose in his spot for show. I got to decide today. because I would like to take 4 animals and not just 3 because I have space for them. You know, I want to take them, but we'll see how everything goes. I'm just frustrated. Yeah, those are the 3 rabbits I am definitely taking to show, and my frustrations with Mr. Mooseman. Again, the health of my rabbits is more important to me than showing, so I'm not going to stuff Moose to the brim with food, hoping that he gains half a pound in a week. That's not fair to him. We'll try for next show here in a month or so, see if he gets up higher in weight. With that being said, I also don't want to put extra amounts of weight on him for him to get a fatty layer so he doesn't feel the right firmness. So it's a nice balancing act of what is the difference between SOP and the animal itself, because even though there is a standard of perfection, sometimes on a rabbit's frame, they have a smaller frame or they have a larger frame, and a certain amount of meat is appropriate on that animal. You see it a lot with animals where they're overweight, but they're proportionate towards their mass and bone size, and people try to starve them and they look wrong and they don't look right on table. So that's where I am with Moose. With that being said, if you also have been watching my TikToks and watching me on YouTube, you know that the Estes Park show was a complete and utter mess. I have been trying to get the catalog for it now for over a month. Haven't been able to get the catalog, haven't been able to get a hold of anyone to get that catalog. So I reached out to a friend and asked them if they had the catalog, and they said, no, we're going to the Ignacio show Saturday. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I want to go to a show. And damn it, I'm going to a show. Now, granted, I was initially going to drive 3 hours to Estes Park. Now I'm driving 5 hours to Ignacio on Friday to spend the night at a hotel and go to the show on Saturday. So, frustration. So much frustration. But we are going to go to the show. Super excited to go. Cannot wait. With that being said, I want to thank you all so much for getting into this video. I'm going to have a show vlog coming up and some other things coming up, and I can't wait to show you. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.